Alright, so what's up guys? This is a new Azeroth Warcast. I got this game from Diadon. This game has Naga, has improved North Alliance, new TL Ultimate, so there's a bunch of stuff going on and it's gonna be pretty nice. So we will be focusing on probably North Alliance for the start fight. I already watched the game this time, so I'm ready. Let's speed up the intro. Alright. If I remember well, there was either a lever or an AFK at the beginning, so not all duels were perfect. So let's go for the players. Noob for Hire as red, Endriad as blue, Diadon 2 as teal, Mr. Bone 2 as purple, Grimheart as yellow, Serendipity as orange, Felagand as green, Complexity as pink, Mikiti as light blue, Wyo as grey, Dave75 as dark green, and Tokagedo as brown. Alright, so right off the bat, we can see that red left, which is really fun. Noob for hire, a lever, guys. Let's keep that in mind. So blue is gonna probably leave, and that's gonna be a free NA. So never mind, we're not gonna stick to NA. All right. In the South Alliance, Teal has a pretty rough, pretty fast start, already taking down Netherguard Keep, and Teal is not moving in Blackrock. Yellow is creeping pretty good, and dark green is AFK. So wow. So the start of the game is not the best. We don't have an evil, and one of the two dark green is AFK. But trust me, guys, there's some pretty cool shit coming. All right. So here yellow is marching on, creeping. Same for gray. Pink is finishing up the island. Brown is creeping up. World 3. And Tyrande is moving, so everything is going fine. Where's Cairn? Here he is. Yeah, and with his little torrent band, everything is going fine and dandy. But light blue is coming pretty close to Gray's army. Alright, let's take a look at South Alliance, which is a pretty straightforward duel. Dark green is still AFK, so teal is gonna have a pretty easy time, right guys? Right? Easy time. 1 versus 1. You guys will see. Alright. So here we'll speed up because there's not much fighting going on. Oh no. Who am I kidding? Horde just took down Chandris and pretty much all the forces of Feathermoon. Except for like Priestess and an Archer. Okay. So they're gonna be marching on Feathermoon. Up north they're farming, and Malfurion is gonna save Cenarius is gonna save Malfurion, so this is going pretty well. Alright, down south, Magterodon. Alright. Ha, yellow just noticed that dark green is AFK. Rip, easy crown. Yellow is almost done creeping Grim Battle. That's pretty fast actually. Like, he didn't creep the little island there, but else he's got some pretty good creeping going on. So definitely a good start for yellow. Teal is creeping, all good. Alright, let's take a look. So Feathermoon Stronghold being taken down. Pink is farming Ashara's Coast. That's all good. Brown still didn't get out of World 3, but he's getting there, pushing. He's got Malfurion. Where is Fendrel? So Fendrel is farming Ungoro Crater. He might get... let's see if they fight. So right now, Grey and Brown are pretty close by with Brown's secondary army. And let's see what Teal's up to. Teal has Chandris and Tyrande up here. He should be moving down here and start to creep all these juicy creeps, get free gold, free experience. There's a lot of money here. Even here, yeah. I guess like he's trying to set up his control group or something. Alright. If we go back here, Teal has an easy crown, which is an easy victory. Stormwind destroyed. Dark green is definitely not coming back. And yellow, what's yellow up to? So yellow got his army and a very explorer heavy army. I like this very much. Why? Because explorers, yes, they have weaker damage than riflemen, but they have magic damage. And because grunts, which are pretty much spammed by Teal, have heavy armor. Heavy armor takes extra damage from magic attacks, so I guess that's pretty good. That's a pretty good composition versus what Teal has. So here Teal, pretty much all his army except Magterodon, which is still in Outland, are massing out in Blackrock, and they're gonna push the yellow. So let's see this fight. So yellow has a bunch of griffins, all his elites, all his mortars, and a bunch of riflemen. And is that Bran? Yeah, that's Bran. Riflemen, explorers. Alright. And as you can see, Teal is getting pushed back a bit. Like, that's a really good choke point for yellow. So here comes the Drake. That's gonna be shut down anytime now. Alright, so we see the reinforcement coming in. I think yellow forgot about the tank though, which is a pretty strong unit. Like, it's 400 woods and 100 gold. Let's take a quick look here. So there's a fight. North Alliance, Night Elves are like kind of winning. They're beating up Purple. He has not a lot of... Oh, he should have continued attacking with the Hippogriff Rider. Let's take a quick look here. Still holding the choke point. Diadon is losing Rand. He's losing Kazrak. Kargat is pretty low, so he got pushed back. Like, he almost lost everything. He got a lot of money though. Like, there we go. He's gonna start replenishing his army. And yellow, meanwhile, is not yet. He's streaming reinforcement now. If we go take a look over here, the fight is still pretty equal, but where is Grey? Because when Grey arrived, and no, Grey is pushing up slowly, but he lost Rokan. I don't know how he lost him. And Fendral got revived. So I guess Brown. Who's that? That's dark green. All right. I guess Brown and Grey fought, and Brown managed to kill Rokan. So over here they're destroying the Warsome Lumber Camp, and Pink cannot hold both Night Elves. Back in the Blackrock choke point, game is still pretty much equal. So still those rocks are here, so no reinforcement, are not as fast. But I would start targeting the towers and the buildings with those mortars. Like with AoE attack, he should start chunking down those defenses, so the next time he pushes it's easier. Right now it's pretty much a standstill. Or he should target those demolishers. Anyways, and I'm not talking about them because they have a pretty free game. Let's take a quick look where they are. Okay, they finished up all of North Alliance. Nothing really interesting. Alright, here comes Grey. So Pink has been left alone, and now Grey is gonna fight them. It's a pretty good fight for Night Elves again. Like, they have a good concave, and there's nothing much that Grey can do. He's getting wiped out. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Oh wow, they managed to get Fendral though, but there's nothing much left for Grey, and Brown has a bunch of units here. Huh. If we take a quick look here, there's still there's still the standstill, and whoa, would you look at that? Yellow is reinforcing here which is smart because Teal could flank around, so he's gonna reinforce with lumber mills, so if Teal wants to come around, he's gonna be aware of it. That's very smart. Actually, those drakes can be used to munch on the mortars and eat them. That's a very effective way of taking care of that. Alright. Where is... Uh-oh. What is light blue doing? Like, light blue should be helping... brown fight, but they don't have enough control points. Because they lost the south, like they lost everything, they don't have any of these points. Light blue is out of money, so that's gonna be a hard fight. They really need to take some ground here, like take this point and maybe take some points here back. Wow, Gray got pushed. Wow, but Gray must have a lot of money. No, not even. Wow, where did that money go? Oh, here it is. There's an army over here. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, he survived! Oh no, Shen is gonna die though. Yep. And now they're turning... Oh, don't lose Grum now. Oh wow, the Centaur. Oh, what? Brown left? Why? Because he lost the fight? But he fought in a choke point. Pink is pretty strong in choke points. He has strong units, and now poor light blue is gonna leave. So that will be messy, but still a victory for the Horde. So we'll go back to the only duel that's left, and it's this unrelenting fight at Blackrock. The Dwarves are not giving up. They have 8 control points less than Orcs, but they're still holding. Now I would have loved that Yellow built some tower here, and if you guys remember the first game, they had towers over here like roleplay towers, but they actually killed a whole brown army. So I mean, if he would have built like 2 improved towers and 1 cannon tower, he could have held this choke point a long time. Because right here he's actually winning. Like, he's winning every single fight. Like, Teal cannot push. Those riflemen with the reduced armor buff, I don't see if we can spot one. But maybe didn't do the upgrade yet, but Yellow has an arm upgrade that reduces the attack, the armor of units attacked by riflemen. So once he does that, he's gonna have a pretty strong composition with the magic damage, the Griffin magic damage. If only he would have used this tank earlier. Yeah, that could have been great. But let's remember that Didon has a lot of money, while Yellow is pretty limited. 200 gold. That's a lot of units. So, but still, for a 1v2. Oh, and there they come through. They busted the wall. No towers. The poor riflemen. They're gonna try and hold it off. But here comes the reinforcement. And are they gonna do it? I think they are. The explorers and the riflemen. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Armor penetrating round. -3 armor. So here, Yellow is gonna hold the gate, and he's gonna try and push here, but it's hard. There's Boulder Tower, the Demolishers are fighting around, but hey, that's pretty. The Rain of Fire from the Eredar Warlocks. Teal heroes. Rand's gonna die. Wow, poor Rand. Kargat is holding, and remember, that's with Teal having the crown. Like Teal, I would stop building mortars though. Like, if you're not gonna see here, see, you kill a mortar with your splash. So if you don't use mortars targeting buildings or casters, they actually will hurt your unit as much as the others. So I don't know. I like Griffins better. Like, you use Griffins, you can just completely demolish casters and demolishers. Wow, and he actually lost crown. Teal lost the crown. Yellow got the crown, and he's still holding over here. He should regain that control point. So Teal got himself, Yellow got himself the crown, and Teal doesn't have. Oh, he does have a lot of grunts. Grunts are pretty strong. Yellow doesn't have any money, so he cannot reinforce. So he's having a pretty tough time. He's getting pushed back actually. That's a lot of grunts. Chaos damage, heavy armor. If you don't have anything to deal with them. Uh-oh. Oh shit, Magni, no! Magni's getting focused down. Uh-oh. You should keep running circles around here. Don't stop and fight, don't stop. No, what are you doing? He had. Oh, what? Where's the crown? Gave the crown to someone? Who got the crown? Who got the crown? Someone got the crown, but I don't know who. Did one of them ran with the crown? That was a pretty smart move if it worked. I don't know where the crown is. TL has it on Ren? No. Either some hero grunt has the crown, or one of the noble riflemen of Explorer of the Dwarf got away with it. Oh, here comes the tank. He finally remembered. Oh, there we go. This legendary Explorer got the crown. A bit too late for that, buddy. They're coming. You should man up the tower. Put riflemen in there. It's gonna be a pretty hard hold. Got no money, no heroes. Yeah. Alright, the tank's coming with the flamethrower. You should really man the tower. They hurt like a truck. Here's the big cannon. Or man the tank. Like, you need to put your riflemen in thing, buddy. That's what they're used for. Alright, meanwhile, in NA, just chilling here, farming. Here's Zardes, they're gonna go for crown. What's Orange doing? Getting Gilneas, so they all split themselves up, that's cool. Let's go back to the fight that matters here. This is the end. The tank was destroyed, all of yellow forces were destroyed. Teal is just dominating. And meanwhile, there's a bunch of demons. Yeah, if Diadonas used all of his demon reinforcement, I don't think Yellow could have stood a chance. Plus, he had a lot of money floating, some grunts here. I guess he was being lazy because Green was disconnected. So GG, Yellow is pretty much finished. There's no coming back from it. Alright. And what is Horde up to? Guess they're just creeping Kalimdor, taking everything. Yep. They're gonna go to Darnassus eventually. And that's pretty much. Griffins are now OP against Teal. They weren't changed actually. Griffin weren't buffed. And Teal range unit weren't nerfed. What? No good range unit? Like, we didn't touch the range units and we didn't buff Griffins, so I guess nothing changed there. Plus, remember, you can use the warlocks to fight off with fireballs. That's pretty easy to target the griffins. Not only you stop them in their tracks, but after that they're pretty easy to focus. Oh, and there we go. So we have a Naga going here. All right, so Kale and Lady Vash will start the dungeons to get out and unlock Naga. And now the top right here in this purple and orange little battery search, they can choose paths. So that's interesting. Oh man, did Uter die? Yeah. And Artis, he lost 2 heroes to the obelisks with an AFK red. Uh-oh. Village got removed. Yeah, so I've seen some player like Onyx here who's gonna complain, and Complexity is gonna complain later. Yeah, grunts are way too strong with pillage, and here's why. Think about it, okay? It fucks up Teal early game? I don't agree. It just doesn't promote you rushing grunts to every base that you can to get money. So here, yeah, I removed it for pink, gray, and teal. So here's the thing. Pillage is the exact same ability as in melee. In melee maps. Melee maps, it's the same cost, the same ability, and does the same thing. Here's the thing though, it's balanced around unit that cost upwards of 200 gold. Like, the grunts in melee cost 200 golds, raiders are like 175. No, it's not. That's an exaggeration. So, they're balanced around 200 gold units, so you can't spam them. Like, you'll never have 50 grunts in melee. Like, not only that, but in melee, you have one main base, one expansion, and that's pretty much it. Like, you later in the game you'll have 2-3 expansions, right? But there's never as much buildings to attack an undefended building. Like in melee, if you attack the main base with a bunch of grunts, the guy will TP back, or he'll have towers or whatever. But in Azeroth Wars, let's say you bring a bunch of grunts here, what's yellow gonna do? Leave the base to die because it's too much of a hassle to defend everything you have. The same way, once teal destroyed his army here, he's just ran over everything. That's a lot of buildings, so there's yellow's gone. So basically a grunt will attack 4 or 5 times a building and pay for itself and give additional lumber. That's only 4 or 5 times per grunt, and every single attack after that is basically free gold and lumber. Now what does this promote? This promotes basically gameplay where, remember the yellow choke point here? Instead of this, he's just gonna bunch of barracks here and spam grunts over here. And as soon as yellow backs away, then what he can do is either push with all of his army, or he can bring a boat here and spam grunts over here from behind, and then you're gonna spam grunts over here, and then spam grunts on. You're basically gonna. Even broken. Oh yeah. So basically here green is a bit of a derp, but I understand because like this gate this gate looks like it's not supposed to open for green, it's for blue. So green just missed the lever here, which I'm gonna make more visible because right now it's like in the ground. So yeah, you just basically have to get this lever and you get the bridge, so it's all good. Alright, so yeah. So basically the gameplay of teal right now is spam grunts everywhere, get free money. Like, it doesn't cost you anything, you don't have to micro the grunts, you just basically rally point, spam grunts, get money, destroy buildings, get it's too strong. It's really not fun to play against. Like, there's no thought process behind it, no strategy. It's not a smart way to spam because it doesn't cost you anything. There's no risk to it. It's not like those units cost you something. Like, by doing it, it's not like you're losing gold to gain territory or to destroy bases. You're basically gaining resources to destroy bases without fighting, without thinking. That's really dumb. And I guess it wasn't really abused because most players don't do that. But it can be done with pink and with gray and with teal. And it's pretty stupid. Like, in Azeroth War, oh, Order of the Silver Hand, there we go. So it's a Silver Hand army with the Knight with Silver Hand veterans, etc. So yeah, back to pillage. So it's balanced around a 200 gold units or more or less, but more or less 200 gold units that have less building to attack. They attack less hard because there's less upgrades. They don't have charge, so they attack harder. They're spammable. They don't train a lot. There's way more attack approach, like way more bases that are not gonna be defensible versus 20 grunts, which would never happen in melee. Not only would you not have 20 grunts to just throw away at your enemy's base, but said base is probably where your main army is, and if it's not, it's where it's gonna TP. Where in Azeroth Wars, let's be honest, if you get 20 grunts attacking your base, you're not gonna TP anything, you're just gonna spam units at it and hope you can win. So it's a really shitty, and if you TP your army, then you lose territory. So either way, it's something that doesn't work, and it was removed, and I think it's for the best. Not everyone's gonna be happy with it, but we've buffed heals in other ways, so now it doesn't have to rely on grunt spam, and that's something I really wish to accomplish. I didn't want Teal to be just a grunt spam. Like right now he has new, more powerful ultimates. His hero got buffed. Some of his useless unit got buffed. So here, end of the rant about the pillage. Let's go see what's going on. So, I'll be honest, like, people have been complaining that the dungeons are pretty slow, but Green here is really slow. It's been 7 minutes and he's not even broken this gate yet. For the record, like, we could do this one in like 3 minutes or 2 minute 40, more or less. So that's, I guess that's just because people don't know the layout yet. Like, I wouldn't bother going in here if I was playing green. I would just go straight for the speed run. That means get the school, run over here, break the gate and start running my units over here and try and focus down the siege column, because that's what's gonna trigger the escape. So here he's being pretty slow about it, and you guys gonna wonder why do I say this out of the blue, cause this is gonna come in play later, so remember this. Meanwhile, wow, sorry voice, I guess I forgot water, so I'm pretty much fucked here. Alright, meanwhile, Pink is messing up over here. He's probably gonna go Eye of Sargeras, no levels, whoops. How's Grey going? Grey's probably gonna go creep Satoon, my guess is, or, oh, okay, he's gonna creep Zul'Farrak. Alright. So here's Grey. They're still chilling here. They still didn't destroy their Nasus? Nope. Nope, they didn't. Okay, whatever. I heard an event popping up. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, here is the Najatar with High Lord Najantis. So this is a pretty cool base, a new base. There we go. Here's the Circle of Power for the Polar Tall to Outland, but I don't think he's gonna use it. So here, see, and here's Illidan. So I understand that this is new. So he's not really like moving. I guess he's watching his new units, like he's watching over. But that almost 10 minutes is since Naga happened. So that's almost, let's be generous and say like 6 minutes of time wasted. Keep this in mind. Alright. Team is preparing to push NA, but NA are on top of it. Not only have they fortified here, but here's the Knights and Paladins of the Silver Hand. I guess Purple didn't find that he had a building that he can build with better units, and also got an elite here. So I will add a message like, you gained a new building called the blah blah blah. Okay. So here Green is still figuring out how things work. He didn't even start producing or moving units out. There we go. Alright, so he didn't give the school to Illidan either. That's fine. Okay. So here we got the mass over here of units, and Purple has Uter here, but where is Ardas? See, Ardas and Gyarados are... Oh wow! The BM. Purple is taking Orange's... I hope he gave him the okay. Like, Teal is taking... Oh, they should take this point. Teal is taking Orange's point. That's normally pretty shitty. But hopefully, Orange was like, yeah, go for it because I have more than you. So, hey, who knows. And here there's a free little base they could take, but I guess they didn't realize it unlocked. Alright, so we have the Orange army, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Orange didn't trigger his event. So once again, I will add a message really informing people like, hey, go to the top right of the map. There's a path research where you can choose options to just be better. So I guess it's gonna be harder for North Alliance to beat Teal. Oh, and there's the bridge, and Teal is going in. Alright, oh, and he's like, whoop, maybe not. Wait a second, what are you doing, Orange? So, I'll just pause there. So, Green is still not out at turn 33 of Najatar, and Illidan's still normal. Alright, let's go back. So here, Orange is gonna push out without purple, which is obviously AFK or something, with his heroes, like with a weird bridge fight where he's pretty clumped up. And guess what's going to happen? Teal is gonna walk over him. So the whole orange front line is pretty much destroyed. And now Teal is like, orange like retreat. And Teal, I don't know why he backed off there, but I guess he didn't want to commit to those towers. But here purple finally realized, oh, we're gonna push, okay. So, ha, with the stolen unonly armor, 18 defense pyromancers. Alright, so Teal is pretty much set on the bridge. He doesn't have ultimates on his hero yet, so I don't think so. Let's check. 7, 8, 9, not yet. Alright, and now Teal is gonna try and push, but here comes, like, that's a really smart. Orange lets the front line, the big knights and the big veterans of the Silver Hand who have 29 armor with 64% reduction with the unholy armor. Sadly, versus chaos damage, that's not gonna work. But from this fight, it's pretty close. But with the knights that have the pulverized and consecrated ground, they're big. It's pretty even, but I think they're beating Teal. Yep, that's one hero going down, and Teal has to back off. Alright, over here, finally at minute 35, the Naga army is going out, except poor Illidan, who doesn't have school yet. And of course, classical people will not use the High Elves unit, which I wouldn't agree with, because you can open the portal and start getting outland with your base and start getting the drainage by destroying this base over here. So you can start creeping with the High Elves somewhere like Northrend and bring your Nagas to the island like he's doing. So you need to be more utilizing, you need to be spreading out too. Like right now, no one has boats, no one is prepared. So you should be sending a couple of Nagas here, a couple of Nagas here, a bunch of Nagas here. You should be raiding the coast, so I guess you can come here and take all these control points. You can take this island over here, etc. You get my point. So basically, he's being way too static. Nagas need to be way more like, yes, they're a micro race, but they are also a macro race. Like, you need to be moving out with your Nagas. You can't stay here. Like, that's a lot of wasted time. He's still messing with Illidan, I think. Yeah, here's Illidan finally. Alright. Back on the bridge fight. There was a push here, I guess, and TL manages to hold it. But NA is reinforcing, and finally, here's Gavrithos, here's King Ardas. Alright, but Orange still didn't win for his tier, so no Titan, no Culturas cannons, no Fleet Commander, no third hero. Alright, and for levels, they finally have Mactaridon ultimate, which is really strong in a big fight. Naga still chilling up here. Alright, so Orange again with the solo push with a bunch of random units. He got a bunch of units in front, but he should be working harder than that for it. Here's the Silver Hand Cleric, the new unit. It's pretty cool. Still didn't notice he had a new building though. I should really add the message. Okay. So here's the push. And Teal is getting decimated again. He doesn't have... Teal's got so much money. He should be spamming units. Like, he should have like 20 barracks over here spamming units at least. Alright, now NA is gonna push, and that's a big scary army. It's not still a lot of update, but those knights are pretty strong and have their self-cast light shield plus 10 armor. This is the Aura of Ardas. Like, TL is getting destroyed and he should be spamming units. Ay ay ay. Here's one of the Eridars in a fire. Yep. Over here, what's going on? Oh, finally moving to the next island, so that's 15 gold more per turn. Also, as Naga, you should start raiding somewhere to start a lumber operation, because your lumber is gonna run out. That's one of the reasons, because many, now, we're gonna wait for this fight and then I'm gonna go in the Naga lumber rent. Alright, so Teal is getting destroyed. Like, I don't see him pushing this back. Like, there's knights and mages and everything going. Auras. Yeah. Oh, finally he's spamming units. Yeah, about time. Alright, Nagas are coming here. They're gonna destroy Zuldazar. Alright. More reinforcing streaming in. And this Teal just got ran over. But I mean, come on. Almost 4,000 golds. He should have started spamming way earlier. Wow. Rand is alive. No, what are you doing? Oh, he's gonna sacrifice Rand to get Jaina? Okay. But he might lose Kargat too, yeah, for sure. And here comes the mages. Boom. Alright, so not worth it. Here the Dragonmore fortification firing from the hilltop. That's pretty fun. That's a cool little detail here. But yeah, Teal got destroyed over here, so I guess he's gonna start regrouping in Blackrock. Yeah, he's gonna build some builders. Alright. Meanwhile, Naga chilling over here. Still his whole army in a bunch. But look over here. What is Pink preparing? Well, I think where his heroes. No, that's Grey. Yeah, he's got a big army with a TP scroll all bunched up. Got some flying units. And some grunts going. I think it's a doom drop towards the Maelstrom Pass. And I mean, he tried with the defense. I mean, he definitely tried. But I think the Naga army needs to be more mobile. Okay. So real quick, I'm gonna go for the Naga rent. So many players complain about the Naga costing lumber now, and there's a really good reason for it. First of all, the race is the Illidari, so technically you want to be using all of the Illidari units, not only the Nagas. But the real reason is I don't want the Naga turtling up in sea and never moving away from it. Like, usually what you'll see in the past is like they'll fight around coastal. He'll come here, he'll destroy this, and when the army comes in, Naga will retreat and will fight at the border. So as soon as something goes wrong, he just retreats in the water, and there's no way to catch it. Except if you got an army of boats. But then once again, the army of boats, it's always the weird thing is how much do I have to buff the boats versus how much they're gonna be broken versus Naga, and how much do Naga can fight the boats. It's a tricky balance to make. So, here comes a doom drop. So instead of it, I just told myself, look, like Nagas didn't work in the past, and rude, I mean you attacked them first over here. Naga in the past didn't work. They just didn't work. Like some players will say they did, but they weren't removed for a reason, because they were removed because player complained that they were super unfun to play against, and that's true. So yes, Naga have restrictions because they can go in the water. That's just the gist of it. And the only restriction, if you think about it, is their unit costing lumber. Now, look at Pink lumber. He has 8,000. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have a bunch of lumber, and Grey doesn't have, but he didn't build any. So yeah, if you manage to secure lumber operation, finally reinforcing over here, you're good to go as Naga, but that means you have to secure spots where he can do a lot of lumber, which is not your base, because there's not a lot of trees here. Alright, so here's what I made you pay attention. So here, Pink is gonna attack Najatar, and here there's a smart little flank. So remember, the Sea Giant have a spell, an AoE spell. The Hydra that's not attacking has a spell. all of these Naga Royal Guard have spells, and Kale, who just died or not yet but soon, has Flame Strike. Illidan had a laser which he didn't use. Lady Vash has 2 nukes, so you get my idea. Right now, Green is getting destroyed, and really soon he's gonna complain that Green is disappointing, like he sucks as a solo race. But not only did Green had like 20 minutes of just taking 2 islands, 3 islands. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, that was disappointing. Yeah, well, not only did his dungeon plus his creeping was pretty good, but he didn't use his units to the full extent. You need to be using the Hydra spell. You need to be using the Sea Giant spells. You didn't have Blood Mage. You didn't use the Crushing Wave. You didn't micro properly. Like, I understand balance is a tricky thing to attain, but it bothers me when players, as soon as they lose, whatever the reason they're gonna be, it's the map's fault. Like, I'll grant sometimes, yes, the map is not balanced, but in this case, in this game, I'm sorry Green, but you just messed up. And that's okay, like, that's how you learn, that's how you get better. Like, I'm still terrible at Azeroth Wars, and I still get beaten most of the time, and I got beat all the time when I first started playing. That's just the gist of it. But I mean, I really don't think that Naga right now, it was because they were underpowered that they just lost. And if Grey was here, yes, they would have completely stumped Green. But they had a free duel because Brown left quite early, and Green was pretty slow with his Naga start. So if Green is pretty fast and he can raid better and he can stop a landing, like if Green has good control over the waters around Maelstrom, he can stop boats from coming. Like he can make it very harder, and then Pink and Grey have to build boats. And if they build boats, they have less of an army because boats are super expensive. So it's all of a balance. And right now, I understand that Naga maybe need a bit more, but I'm hesitant because I already have complaints of people saying Naga are busted because they're too hard to kill and catch, which is true. So yeah, I like with a good choke point over here with some building built, and then you get some towers and you get some blood mages, and then you flank with the Hydra doing the AoE and the AoE impale and all this shit. I'm pretty sure there's no way. I'm pretty sure Green can win. So back over here after the rant. Sorry we missed a bit of a fight. We have Teal fighting really hard versus pretty much purple. Where is orange? Wow, orange doesn't have anything. Okay. So of course Teal is being slightly pushed off by purple. I mean, purple is being slightly pushed off by teal. It doesn't have any hero left? What? Only Uter, so yeah, they got pretty much... What's happening here? Oh my, okay, so... Purple and orange had a pretty close fight versus teal, which I'm really happy about. That means that teal can fight strong NA, which means NA can fight without Green, and teal can fight NA now, which is pretty good, better than before. And here is orange's army, but they're getting just completely decimated by Horde. Like, there's another Doom Drop here, and that's without Pink. Uh-oh. And here comes Pink. Where does he TP? Oh, what? Okay, I guess Pink is gonna chill over here in Kalimdor while Grey does all the work. That's a big army. Alright, so no heroes for orange yet, no tears either, and oh, purple lost everything too. So it's a pretty good army. Uh-oh, no silver hand cleric. Oh, bang. They're very, very zealots. Alright. No, we're gonna speed up a bit. And here's orange valiant attempt at fighting off the green tide. Wow! Dank. Yeah, well, you had like a very small army versus a huge grey army with 7 upgrades. Yeah, he didn't have much damage there. And like half your army is over here. Your heroes over here. No elites yet. And here we can see the Field of Blood being used by Teal to heal over his units. That's the new Kargat ult. It's basically for 5 seconds you have a pretty huge heal on all your units over time. And afterwards, for 30 seconds, you got a medium heal, like a priest heal. It's like a priest healing every unit in your army. So it's not only sustain, but a bit of faster burst heal, not that much. It's not like a holy light. I think it's 30 per second or 25. So it's like 200 HP over 5 seconds. Oh, and there's the spell for the Zulu head. So yeah, it's not the strongest heal, but it's pretty cool. It helps a lot in choke points like this, and you can see that Teal is managing to pull off this fight versus the strong Knights of the Silver Hand. But where's Purple Heroes? Still not revived them. King Heartless is such a strong hero too, and Orange is not gonna win here. Meanwhile, oh, who's that? Oh, and Purple gave up. No heroes, and he lost a fight over here, and still Zulu Head is almost taken up by the Knight of the Silver Hand. So Orange is all alone, and I don't think he's getting out of this one. He got one horde on one side and one horde on the other. Still finishing up those knights. They are pretty resilient. Alright, and over here we got the horde finishing up. I gotta commend Orange for still fighting it. So we're gonna speed up a bit. And there we go, the Orange left. So now it's the clash of the hordes. Where's Pink? Pink finally here. Telling think and the horde can beat Nada and Henna as merchants. What do you think? I don't know. I'm gonna speed it up and wait because I know that the next fight is at the breach. Naga is weak as solo race. I don't say it's weak, I'd say it's the hardest to play. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, they have some scary units. I just think we need to see more of them so we can balance them, but they look pretty strong, honestly. Let's see. We need to see more. So here the green tide is coming. They're taking Gilneas. They're finishing off Orange. Sorry about that. Alright. I'm gonna speed up a bit more. And here comes Steel. The clash is coming. The two hordes are finally meeting. Alright. And Jaina in the middle, poor girl. So here comes Macterodon ultimate. But here is also TL ultimate. You can see like the heal. It's pretty good. So that's an healthy army. And yeah. Well, remember that TL is solo, so he's supposed to win versus one guy. But there's still the giant purple army waiting to reinforce with Torrens and the Farseer, you monster. Yeah, rip the panda. So I'm gonna be fast forwarding a bit. Didon doesn't have anything to reinforce. Uh-oh. Well, does Horde have any? I guess they have. Grey has a bunch of buildings over here. And all of his Blade Masters over here, but Pink doesn't have anything to reinforce either. That's a bad place. He should fight in a choke point. Alright, let the fight begin. Alright. So here another Field of Blood, constantly healing all of the army. But here comes Pink, and that's a bit much, so yeah, TL is gonna nope out of there. Uh-oh. No, he's gonna... That concave is... Yeah, he has to run for his life. So he's gonna try to hold... No, no, not even. He's not gonna hold the gate. He's gonna keep running away. Back on the other way of the bridge. Meanwhile, I think Nagas are still alive, but they're just role-playing. If we take a quick look, yeah, they're just farming here. Alright, back over here. So Diadon is building, so basically right now, if we slow down a bit, Diadon has to hold out this bridge long enough for him to start spamming units with these buildings. So like, he's gonna ultimate with Magterodon, there's the Field of Blood, we can see. He's not using Ren's ultimate, and Ren's gonna die? No, but that was pretty... Oh no, that was an elite, okay. So, and there's the big bad Voodoo, that's... has to hold a bit more, and there we go. The reinforcements are coming. Alright, so here's the spam of unit. The grunts and eventually the spirit lodge too. And he's managing to keep his heroes alive. I think Karya is gonna get taken down. Yep. Dead Kargat. Zulu head safely in the back. Rand is here. Not using illusions yet, but that's okay. There's a lot of units here, like, wow. I don't have lag, I guess he got a wooden computer. Alright, so Rokan got taken out, isolated over here. Oh well. Zulu head's going fine, Rand is going fine. And there we go, the ultimate. So basically now all the illusion have the same exact damage. So that's like tripling the damage, and they also take the same damage as the normal Rend. So they're strong illusions. They can be used to target heroes like this. I'm excited to see the next frame. That's a nice PowerPoint. Yeah. Alright, so now heroes are invulnerable. So somewhere there's a Volging, and the Volging is getting taken out, and there we go, he got stunned, so that's over. And that's... TL is holding, but they're fighting in a choke point, and TL is better in choke points because he has better units. So Grey lost everything. What? Oh, R piece. So Grey got everything, and if we fast forward a bit, TL is gonna start pushing. Here's the ascended form of Zulu head. And yeah, see the grunt spam I'm talking about, still strong without the pillage. So I don't think TL is nerfed that hard actually. He's still doing fine for himself because that horde was pretty strong. But yeah, that's nuts. TL is messing up. Like, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. They're still holding the bridge. Still a big army over here. Let's go a bit faster. Rand is still dead. What's going on here? Oh, dark green still here. And Naga, this base is closed off. Okay. So a bit of a truce, so we're gonna make it even faster. And here comes the push. Alright, we're gonna slow down. So, where's Ren? Over here, so probably the Field of Blood is gonna be coming anytime. And we have, oh, there we got the Field of Blood, and we got the ult of Troll that got cancelled. So that's a lot of sustain for all of the TL army getting healed right now. With the ults of Zulu head and Ren ult that makes illusion, they managed to push off. But Grey is, they have so much unit that are not here, and also no heroes. Grey, Rokan is not fighting, the other Grey heroes are dead. Pink heroes are probably dead, but they died right now. Too much burst, so OP. I don't agree with those statements because you were not fighting together. Pink got decimated by basically Teal alone. So in the end, I'm really happy how the balance looked for Teal. I love the new ultimates. I don't think they're too strong. They're just really helpful late game. And I really don't agree with the fact that pillage was needed to be we need pillage, because as you guys can see, Teal is doing just fine late game versus NA, versus Teal, and versus Horde, and it's like Teal was stomping over them, and it's not like Teal. It was a very close fight, so thank you for the game, it was really nice. So I got told that from now on they're just messing around looking at new stuff and shit. So hey, thank you for the game. So I'm gonna stop the stream over here. Thank you for watching, guys. Again, like, thank you for leaving likes and stuff, for just watching my videos. That's really fun. And if you enjoyed the video, of course, if you didn't, well, go ahead and dislike. That's fine by me. Just tell me, like, if there's anything to improve, or if you want to see some special races played more. Let me know. So yeah, I'm always open to balance discussion. You can go to the Discord or the Diplom Union, and you can just hit me up with balance thing you think need to change, and I'd be happy to give you why things are like that, and why things change, or why things are the same, etc. So I'll stop the thing here, and thanks you guys for watching. See you guys next time.